This is 7 thumbs up with 5 good comic book covers. This is one of those ideas that was requested by one of you lot. If you were the person who suggested 5 shiny covers, keep holding on to hope that I can think of 5 of them one day, because it isn't that. This is Stephen Hawkman covers. A Stephen Hawkman fan who is also a big fan of Nolan and David Peter. What a combination of favourites that is. He wanted me to do Stephen Hawkman covers, and I could easily do that because I fucking own most of Stephen Hawkman's comics and I've never read the fucking things. This one is issue 33 of Stephen Hawkman's 1993 or 4 series. This came out in 1996. It is the final issue, cover by Breyfogle. Good to see him do a cover for Stephen Hawkman. With every cover in this video, I feel there will be at least one person in my audience who will huff and puff that it is the worst iteration of Stephen Hawkman. Like someone will hate this Stephen Hawkman revamp. Then there'll be someone else who hates the Orkin World revamp. Spoilers for an upcoming cover, by the way. And then we have Justice Society of Superheroes, issue 2 by Dane Babysham. This was when Stephen Hawkman, his continuity was in the bin, and the attitude was, who cares? Let's just not use the character that much. This is actually the variant cover to the issue, and in my opinion, the better cover. The main covers were by Alec Rose, your favourite artist, Alec Rose. But they were poster pieces more or less. Static shots of characters, painted. This is by the interior artist and hints at some idea of story contained inside. Orkin World, the Stephen Hawkman series from before the first cover I showed. This is issue 9. Love a lot of the covers to this series. I quite like the costume. I know it is quite bland and lifeless, but it sort of goes with the idea of space fascists. I don't like it as the main look for Stephen Hawkman, but as what it is, a look he sported for a few years, I like it. It's somewhat different looking for a while, which still retains the basic ideas and recognisability of the character. We have a Lee Months cover here, Stephen Hawkman 17 from 1995. He is fighting a giant snake. Truthfully, I have so many Stephen Hawkman comics, I could do a second edition of this covers theme. Stephen Hawkman is a character who lends himself exceptionally well to cover imagery. Wonderfully basic but appealing iconography. His mask, his wings, sometimes his mace. One of the best looking DC characters. I would say it anyway. You can immediately know when you're seeing Stephen Hawkman, even when it's just his silhouette, or you're seeing him from behind. End things with a Stan Jurgens cover to Justice League of America 73. Here he is beating off the then Justice League, which is almost all characters you didn't know were on the Justice League except for Wonder Woman. There were a few Orkin Girl covers I liked, but I decided that would be cheating, and for this I only wanted to focus on Stephen Hawkman, like requested. I think this is only my third character-focused covers video. The other two were Seaman and Dan Stevens. Can any aficionado of Son of Nimrod content let me know if I have forgotten a character I maybe did 5 covers with? If you have any ideas for themes for future covers videos that are not 5 shiny covers, suggest them down below. So far I've found 2 shiny covers that I like. It is going to be a long time before I found 5. My 5 Stephen Hawkman good comic book covers were good comic book covers. Which was your fave? Which was your least fave? What is your fave take on Stephen Hawkman? Be prepared if you like that most recent one. I am going to respond to you saying you like it by saying I did not. I'll give these covers and I'll rate